Well, hello, my fellow car milers. How are you doing today? We are going to take a look at a vintage kit I just acquired that is really rare, really cool, and I didn't even know I wanted it till I got it, but I got this for you guys, and I'm going to tell you why. So let's roll on into this. So here we are. I just recently acquired this kit. I didn't even realize I wanted it until I saw it. But this is something really cool and very rare because AMT produced this kit one time and one time only. It was in '69. It never was repopped again. And reproduced from official factory prints, which is kind of interesting. And when we get into this model, and I really want to show you guys this, how nice, and it really looks very accurate. My grandfather had one of these. I remember as a small kid, and I know the Buick Wildcat has a pretty interesting fan base. And Andy offered this kit to me. It was actually his idea. I say, what do you think about making a resin kit out of this? Not just a body, a whole kit. And I'm like, yeah, okay. So we worked a really good deal, and that was the point of me getting a hold of this, so that I replicate it, because it's hard to get a hold of. I mean, you're gonna pay $450 to find a kit in this value if you want to build a Wildcat, and who the heck wants to spend that kind of money for a model you want to build? But before we take a look at it, it's got a couple of cool things. The box art is so neat on this. It's a really nice shape. There's all the accoutrements that come with it and custom stuff. I may or may not do the custom stuff. We'll see if people want it. I would do it, but I'm strictly going to do a kit that's all stock. It's got that cool looking custom on the sides, and then, oh yeah, that's a look I remember when my grandfather, he had a white one, and I just remember those taillights. Hey, look at this. AMT's got custom lacquers. That's awesome. I've even got a painting guide, stock, custom, or custom. Okay, we'll go with that. But what a very cool kit. So let's take a look at the innards. So we were just thinking that this would be an outstanding resin kit to come out with. And I'm pretty excited because when I looked at the quality, well, not quality, well, yeah, the quality. We're going to get to that. But the condition of this kit. As far as a collectible kit, a lot of stuff off the trees. Everything seems to be there. It's unbagged and all that, but that's cool because I'm going to be popping things off the tree because I'm going to make molds of them. But this body, what a cool, gosh, I love GM cars from the late 60s, early 70s. But this Buick, it just had beautiful body lines, just a cool car. Look at the, all this, engraving or outgraving, I don't know what you call it, but it's the emblems. Those are going to come out really good in the mold. But the thing that really surprised me about this, the styrene, I mean, you know how styrene is. It's usually very hard, and you know the old stuff back in the day, it's very hard. It feels like you could break it real easy. This is so flexible, so I'm not too worried about damaging this when it comes out of the mold, because lots of times old bodies, when you want to replicate them and put them in rubber and stuff, they usually don't make it out. They usually shatter in the process of getting out of the mold. I think this one will survive, so it'll be good to be used as the master for many molds instead of having a resin. If I don't have to use a resin copy as a master for the next time I do a mold, I'd like not to. And this will probably provide that. Just an absolutely outstanding looking model. The chrome tree, probably some parts in here. I don't know what's missing, but we've got that stock. Just looks like a Buick. We even have the Buick wheels, so we'll probably cast those up. Look at those Buick valve covers. How cool is that? Wow. That front bumper, it looks just wonderful. Interior, basic, very shallow interior tub. It was tooled up in 1968 from official factory prints. The engraving, and look at that how that back seat looks. Looks very good. Very nice, strong engraving for the door panels. Glass is in great shape. Probably have to make a mold of that, and it will be something that gets vacuum formed. Simple chassis that was common, very common in the 60s. It's very rare to find something that would not have the exhaust and rear end molded in the way the front end is, but for making molds, the less parts that we have, having a simplified chassis like this is really better for resin casting. It keeps the cost down. Less molds. Nice firewall. Really nice firewall, actually. There is... Oh, let's see. Oh, I love those. Those look like the old stock car. The old stock car tires, but I love those tires. Those are pretty wide for 60s. Looks like the engine was started. I'll see what I can do about debonding some of that, but I wouldn't mind casting that engine, but that might not be a priority in the kit. Again, doing the engine can bring the price up of the kit, but we've got nice rear bumper. That's in good shape. That's in really good shape. Oh, good. And I do have the taillights. So we've got everything that's very important, and plus we've got the custom stuff. We'll see later on. Maybe I'll create the custom stuff, but the core support, you know, you guys who know 60s kits, if you guys all talk about, oh, you should do this, or, you know, if you want a kit bash, what I'll probably offer, and I usually like to do this with my kits, I will do modular things. I will offer just a body, I will offer just the interior, and then I will offer a complete kit. So, you know, depending on what you want to spend, if you're just wanting a body and interior, and then you want a kit bash with, say, I would probably say probably an Oldsmobile, an AMT Oldsmobile kit, one of those would work great, or Chevelle. Let's look at that dashboard. When I start having my line of kits that I sell, I do like to break things up like that and give the customer an opportunity to, you know, buy something modular, so that, you know, as they save up money, if they want the whole kit, they could buy it in pieces, or if they're wanting to do kit bashing with another kit, you can, and you don't want to use this chassis, I'm not going to force this chassis on you. We will make everything as separate as possible in little separate kits. But this is going to be so cool. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's take a look. Everything pops together. If any of you have gotten my product, you know the kind of care we take in the quality we strive for here at the Luka Cee Products factory. This is going to be top notch. We're going to go top notch with this. I hear you guys. You want to see the decals, even though it won't come with the resin. Look at those groovy decals. Those are absolutely unusable, but I love those Wildcats. Those are cool.
You're watching the Luka Cee channel on YouTube.
But I don't have a date when I'm going to do this. I wanted to show you the kit that I got. This is definitely one of the things that are high up on the list that I want to do. It's just such a cool kit. And like I was saying, my grandpa had a white one, so I'll probably build this thing white. There it is. That's that. I should have some more resin up this coming week. I'm going to be making a whole bunch of stuff this week. I've been sick and a lot of other things happen and haven't been able to do as much casting as I used to do. So Andy's been out of stuff, but we have some new items that are going to be coming up over the next week. I'm going to be restocking, and we got more things to come. We got really cool things we got in the works, and we're going to be starting to kick off some full body kits like this, and full car kits. Got a lot of cool things to come. A lot of stuff never been done before. So, thanks a bunch for watching. You just go over to andyshhq.com to put in your little wants. Right now you could put, if it's out of stock, you can put your information in there and you'll get an email or a text, I think. I'm going to say just email when the product is restocked, so you can go up and buy them up, and then we'll be restocking them here real soon. Sorry about all that. Just, you know, that's how life works sometimes. I'm really still in the works of getting this off the ground. Real quick, I want to let you guys know I'm going to put a link down below And if you're on your phone or computer or something, maybe over here I'll be able to put a clickable link right here that is for the new t-shirt. It's not in my store. For some reason, Spring will not put it in the store. But our next year's world tour of wrecking this frickin' hobby, just smashing the living heck out of it. We're going for it again next year. So it's a 2023 world tour of wrecking this hobby like we do, because we hoard these wonderful kits, but we do build them. Hoarding, building, collecting, whatever it is. Why do we do this? Because it's fun. Here's the producers.